Good day guys, Bing here. So today we're going to model this one. Okay, so this is the result. So it will be quite simple. So the idea is, so all these are very similar. So except a different height, a different width. So we're going to create a, so this is one of the family, adaptive family. So we can place multiple and then adjust the height, width to achieve this. Okay, so let's do it. I'll just close this. It's very simple, so yeah, don't worry, I'll just close it. Okay, so first we're going to create a adaptive family. So in this family, I'm going to just place 2 points, make them adaptive, place a spline through points, make it reference line. So now I'm going to place a point, use draw on face, place on the midpoint, place another point, use draw on work plan, tab, and pick the horizontal work plan, place onto the point, select this point. Hang on, let me just, I'll maybe align these 2 points. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, so it looks like I'll give it a number, 3 meter. Okay, so maybe we need to rotate this one so it goes up. Now we select 1, 2, 3 points. So make a spline through point and make it reference line. So this will be the path. Okay, so then we need profile. So the profile, if we cut in the middle, so the profile's going this, right? So it's quite simple. To create that, we need to place 3 points. So points, draw on work plan, set work plan. So tab, pick this vertical work plan on this point. Okay, so this one. So let's try again. Tab and pick and place the point. So click OK and then drag this to this side. So you can see this is offset, so half of the width. So maybe I'll just call it W1. Oh, hang on, sorry. That's the wrong one. So create a parameter. Let's call it W1 instance and OK. So now place another point, use draw on work plan, set work plan again. So pick the vertical work plan on this point. So this time we are going to move the point on to the other side, and this will be the negative. So let's call it maybe W1 negative. Okay, instance as well. So okay, go to family types. So W1 negative equals negative W1, and also because this will be controlled by W1, so we can just move it so into different group, so later on, so we don't have doubled parameters. Okay, so now this is for the width, right? So for the width, and then we place another point, use draw on work plan. This time we're trying to pick the horizontal work plan. Okay, so again, tab, this one, and then place a point onto this point. So now select this point. So this time we're going to type in a negative, for example, negative 500. So it will come down. So this time we're going to, hang on. Yeah, let's just call this one H first, because this is the main height, right? So, and then for this one, we're going to maybe call it H1. So this will be the this will be used to control the curvature of this, curve, right? So once we select these three, create a spline through points, make a reference line. So this will be the one of the profile. So we can create a shape now, but it will be a sweep. There will be no change of size, right? So let's Control Z. Now let's actually, hang on, let me try. So if I copy this, it doesn't work. So Control Z. So what I'm going to do is I'll just dissolve this and try again and copy. Yeah, so you can see once we dissolve the reference line and then copy and paste CC, so all the points will follow. But if we have the reference line there and the CC done, so one of the points will lose the relationship between this point, right? So okay, so now we have this. We can pick new host, place onto. Oh, hang on. Looks like doesn't work properly. Don't know why. Interesting. Maybe let's Control Z. Okay, so let's try this. So CC again, select this point, pick new host. Why? Oh, hang on. I know why. Because this is the point offset from this point. Okay. So maybe what we should do is, instead of directly placing all those points from this point, I changed my mind. So I'm going to place a point draw on face and then use this point and place all the profile onto this point instead of this one. Okay, so let's do it. Draw on world plan, set world plan, tab, and place a point. Select it and apply the W1. Okay, do another one. Draw on world plan, tab, and place. Okay, select it, and this one will be W1 negative. And again, so draw on world plan, set world plan, tab, and so the horizontal world plan. Okay, so place. Okay, select it. So this time, so change to H1, and looks like go up. That's fine. That's fine because we can always rotate this by 180 degrees, so it can. Yeah. So now it's negative, so it means go downwards. Okay. So now we have this, and then we can just copy this. Select this point, pick new host, place another one. Select these. CC again, select this point, pick new host, so another one here. So for this one, I'll just place top in point 5, so it will go to the midpoint of this spline, and we can then just create a spline, reference line, and another spline, reference line, another spline, and the reference line. Okay, so with these three, so 1, 2, 3, we can create a form. So you might say, oh, it's still the same profile, but this is because we copied these points. So now we can go back. So see this offset. So looks like we lost all the link to these parameters. So that's fine because we're going to create a different parameter anyway. So this time maybe W2 instance. Okay. Oh, actually this is a negative. Maybe I'll just call it W2 negative instead. Okay, so and then this one will be the positive one, so it will be W2. Okay, and then this one will be the H2, I believe. So H2 instance, and OK and OK. So go to family types. So we can W2N equals negative W2, and the same. I'm going to just move this down to a different group. So yeah, let's make it cleaner. W1, W2, W1, W2. Yeah. So now if I maybe change this one to 1.5 meter, change this one maybe to 500. So you will start to see the different size, different width. And also we need to adjust this the height offset, which is H2. So for example, negative 200. Apply. Yeah. Okay. Maybe negative 100, negative 300. Apply. So yeah, wrong one. 300. Sorry. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's click on OK. Now we can go to the other side. So we can apply those. We can associate all the parameters. So this is a negative. So it will be W2 negative. This one is W2, and this one is H2. Okay, and then we can just let me think. So we can drag this all the way to here. So right. So let's just drag this all the way down here. Okay. So yeah. So this is roughly the adaptive family. So now let's place this one into let's create a project and place this adaptive family. Okay, so let's yeah, maybe we can just have some base as well. So first I'll just model in place some generic model maybe, and I'll just do some extrusion, maybe circle, just 500 radius, 1 meter diameter, 500 height maybe. Okay, so that's one, right? So now go to floor plan. I'm going to copy this one, maybe 3 meter. Okay, more. I'll use SC to snap center point, so it's easier when you dealing with all circles or curves. And then I'll just maybe make it 15 meter. So have another set. So we have all the base here, right? Now I'm going to load that adaptive family into this project, and then start to place. I'm going to use place on face, and also use snap center point SC. So you can see once you once you type S and C, so it's very easy to place, right? SC again, SC. Oops, sorry, too fast. Again, CS, SCS is create similar. Okay, SC is snap center point. So, and also when you type SC, you move onto the curve, not the middle. Okay, so you won't be able to pick that center point. You need to move your cursor onto the curve. The curve of the circle. The circle, the curve, it will snap the center point of that arc, right? Okay, SC again. Okay, so now let's go to 3D view. We have this, and then let's start to adjust the size. So for example, this one, let's maybe just make it a slightly wider, so 2 meter, not 200, sorry, 2 meter. I'll make this one 3 meter, but it looks like I need to increase the height a little bit, 4 meter, maybe. Which one did I? Sorry, 3, 2. That's probably too much. 2.5. right? And we can MA, I think. Yeah, so to match. And this one need to be maybe, what's this one, 2.5, this is 2.5, maybe this one 3.5, and this one let's make it 5 meter, right? Okay, see, that's it, very simple. And also you can adjust the curve as well. So for example, this one is -500, so if you want to make it to increase the the curve, so you can just increase the number. Okay, and I think you might want to go up a little bit more. Yeah, maybe less. So yeah, it's all up to you. And also you can actually make this curve the opposite by just go there, type in a positive number, for example 300 and 300, right? And this is this. Okay, so you might ask, can we add a little bit thickness to it? Yes, the easiest way. So instead of doing here, trying to create a closed profiles, it's easier to just do it in a project. So you can just use roof by face and just apply roof onto them, and then create a roof, and that's it. Okay, and then if you want to adjust the thickness of roof, you can just create a new roof, just maybe 200, and I'll just change this one to 200 and then become 200. So, and then CS, create similar, pick, create, pick, create, pick, create, and pick, create. So now we have 5 different shape, different size roofs. Okay, so what else? And if you want to change the if you're not happy with the size, the shape, you can always go back to tab, select the adaptive family, and you can adjust. For example, this one, I want this to be change the curve. I still want this one to go down instead of the other direction. So you can just change it, and then you can just select the roof and update to match the adaptive family. Okay, so one last thing. So you can see here, so that's this end, it's curved. Can we do that? Yes. But I try not to spend too much time to try to make like because you might you probably won't see like in this case you can't even see, right? But if you really want this one to be curved and just want to be roughly curve shape, it's quite simple. You can actually this point, so currently it's offset from a point on this reference line, so it's controlled by the parameter, but only controlled in this direction, right? So which is the W1. I think you can actually drag this up by a certain amount. I don't know how much, but yeah, so you can just roughly do it this. By doing this, you can make it roughly a rough curved shape. It's not perfect, but I think that's probably enough, right? So now let's load this one into the project and overwrite. Let's have a look in 3D view. So it's rough, it's here. So now let's select all the roof, update. I actually still can't see, but if I hide the base, yeah, so that's the one. Oh, interesting. Only this one's flipped, and all the rest is the other way. Yeah, but that's it. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. Do you need this family? Yeah, I'll upload this family for you. So okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Yeah, just go. You can just post it here. Okay, so come here, post. Yeah, don't. I think it's here. Create post. Right. So that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.